Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another video. Like, subscribe, comment. The Vshojo situation is getting insane. They have released a statement. Vshojo has failed and I've mismanaged the company. This statement, by the way, for context, full context, this is from Gun Run, the CEO, blah, 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 whoever the fuck. All right. I mismanaged the company into a situation you're all witnessing. So today I am sharing difficult news that Vshojo is shutting down, aka filing for bankruptcy, aka to try to avoid its responsibilities. I take full responsibility for the decisions that led to this point. Y'all remember what I said in the previous videos when I said that they're going to scapegoat the CEO of the Japan side? Guess what? They're doing the same fucking thing with Gun Run. I'm not saying the guy is a saint. The guy is clearly a piece of shit. He was fully aware of everything that went on. So fuck him. He deserves everything that's coming to him. However, I knew this was going to happen. But I also want everybody to understand that it doesn't take one decision, one person's decision, for all of this that we're about to read to happen. This takes multiple decisions, and there should be multiple people held accountable, and we never get that, which is why I hate it when these situations happen, because the true people never get punished. They simply move somewhere else to continue doing their same bullshit. I've been doing everything I can to fundraise and right the ship these past few months, but despite my efforts, we are in a worse position, and those I care about are now paying the price. Over the past few years, we raised about 11 million to pursue a bold talent-first approach in VTubing. Talent first is a very interesting choice of words. Never more wrong in my life. Never more wrong in my life. But, you know, whatever. Prioritizing creators and community over short-term profits. Silvervale would like to talk about that. To achieve long-term sustainability. Our funding went directly to our creators through generous splits, debut investments, infrastructure, concerts, events, and staffing, all designed to support them. We also wanted talent to their own IP. Wait, we also wanted talent to own their IP. Bitch, they were themselves before you picked them up. You would have never had a chance to own the IP because you weren't the one who provided said IP. Which we knew was a unique creator-first approach for an agency. However, despite all our efforts, the business failed to generate the revenue we needed to sustain that model. And eventually we ran out of money. No, you fucking didn't. You had plenty of fucking money. 11 million is more than enough to sustain some sort of fucking backwards fucking background manager fucking micromanaging brand that does essentially nothing. It does essentially nothing. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection. See, I'm glad that the previous videos I was not criticized on my judgments of them making terrible financial decisions and then taking the creators' money to make up for those financial decisions, because every single post and every single reveal from the creators, I have been proven right over and over and over and over. The writing is so fucking obvious that they made some stupid decisions and then they made the creators take the fall. That's so retarded. It's so fucked up. Additionally, I acknowledge that some of the money spent by the company was raised in connection with talent activity, which I later learned was intended for. Which I later learned, you fucking lying sack of fucking shit. You knew the whole time. You were at the event. He was there. He was there with a fucking tablet with Iron Mouse's face on it. in a shirt that literally says IDF. What a fucking retard. How did they think that anybody was going to believe this bullshit? The one thing about the internet is that there is a history, a trackable history of everything and anything that you've ever done. Whether it was promotional, whether it was a one-off statement. I mean, fucking a good example is Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart got he lost a hosting position at a fucking award show because of something he said 12 fucking years ago. Nothing disappears once it's on the internet. Once it's there, it's there. What the fuck, man? What an idiot, bro. At the time we were working hard. We. There was no we. There was no we. It was Iron Mouse and the people who are close to her who did all the fucking work, and all you did was stamp your fucking logo on it. So there is no fucking we. We were working hard to raise additional investment capital to cover our costs, and I firmly believed, based on the information available to us, that we would be able to do so and cover all expenses. We were unsuccessful in our fundraising efforts. I made the decision to pursue funding, and I own its consequences. Jesus, what a fucking idiot. I am deeply sorry to all the talent, staff, friends, and community members who believed in our brand. You did not deserve this. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. 33 million people see this, and 99.999% of them see the bullshit as well. So obviously, that is the statement that they put out. Let us check and see what everybody is saying about it. Oh boy. VTuber Expo. Warning, malware has infected VExpo. Project Melody, lewd tuber of the year 2024 through 2025, and head of the science team has downloaded herself into VExpo 2025. Catch her in the lab this September 5th through the 7th in Birmingham. That's sick, W Project Melody. Glad that she's got some extra stuff going on right now. If Vshojo reposts some My Dress Up Darling shit. Okay. So not too much going on here. Right. How the fuck do you view responses on this, by the way? Total horse shit. That's my response. That's my response. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fucking out of here. All right, let's see who all responded to this. Let me move out of the way. Go to the other side now. We have a response from Kason. Why didn't you let us know the moment you realized this situation? Why did I get the information 2 weeks ago? Not from the company, but from my homegirls. Why did you lie to the JP branch a week ago that everyone was good and taken care of? I'm gonna be honest. If I'm the CEO of the JP branch, I'm fucking roaching. I'm roaching hard, dude. I'm throwing Gunrun under the bus. I'm throwing the investors under the bus. I'm throwing every fucking buddy who was anybody in that decision process under the fucking bus. I'm pulling an Epstein list and I'm dropping names, bro. I don't care what consequences follow. Throw me in fucking jail. I don't give a shit. If I'm the JP CEO, I'm like, all right, here's the list of people that fucked up here. Do what you do with that. And then just ride peacefully into my jail cell. So WK-san for surviving this shit, and I wish her all the best. Jacksepticeye, keeping charity money is some villain shit. That's worse than villain shit. That's like the shit under the villain shit. That's insane. Yeah, it's about the growing sentiment. Zentrea, I've been trying to figure out what to say. Why did you keep dodging my messages and concerns when I wanted to do one-on-ones? You kept dodging I mean, they were always going to do this. Oh, we have Asmongold also putting his 2 cents into the mix here. So what about the 500K for charity money? Is that going to be donated still, or no, it's not. It's not. They're filing bankruptcy to literally avoid financial responsibilities. Which is why they held back all the money anyway, because then they paid off the main issues that they created, and then now they're just gonna fucking try to avoid responsibility. You could still force them to pay via lawsuit, which is why like everybody's kind of walking on eggshells right now. You broke my heart, my spirit, and my trust. Facts. W Iron Mouse. Vshojo, this is the situation with Copium merch. Is the exact reason why so many creators are afraid to put their trust in these companies. You never put your trust in a company ever. I don't give a fuck if they literally are paying for your fucking life. Do not trust them. Vshojo didn't just fail many staff in leadership, failed Vshojo. True. That's what I keep saying. This is multiple decisions that led to this outcome. This is not just one person. They're gonna frame it as one person, but that's you as a CEO. You're taking the fault. You are the face. You're the one who's going to essentially, quote unquote, figure of speech, take the bullets. Instead of using talent money on operating costs, the company should have shut down or at least informed us. Yeah, they're greedy fucking bastards. What do you expect? They're not gonna fucking just bow out and take the honorable route. No, they're gonna pull some shit. I had a wonderful time while I was in there, so because of that, it hurts my heart a lot. My community, my friends don't deserve this. I don't expect you to do anything. What I hope for the future is that the Vshojo girls stick together, continue to kind of help each other grow, and they show that you don't need the fucking corporate side of things in order to prove that VTubers can bring themselves up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I want at the end of the day. Just stick together, continue to make content together, continue to support one another. It'll be fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Shy Lily, we would be able to do so and cover all expenses, is what the JP, the guy was saying. Brother, you've somehow been bleeding 11 mil while maintaining the most successful and biggest VTuber roster in the Western industry. Western English history, and figured that all just go away on its own. Yep. It is insane. It is actually insane. Oh, Michimochi has weighed in. We trusted you, and you knew how hard that was for some of us to do. Our communities, people who only ever do their best to support us and care for us, do not deserve this either. This does not get 5 big booms from me. Facts. But that's about all I got to say on this topic. Yeah, they did exactly what I thought they were going to do. They're trying to go for bankruptcy. They're trying to avoid financial responsibility. It is our job to make sure that doesn't happen. So, please support these girls in their ongoing lawsuits. Will let us milk this company so far that the investors that anybody who put money into the company on the corporate side of things piddles their freaking pants with how much they're gonna have to deal with legal troubles. Fuck Vshojo, fuck Gun Run. Go support your VTubers. Give them likes, give them follows, give them subs, give them fucking anything you can to help them continue to further their career. They are now. And like I said, I really hope they all stick together. I hope they stick together. I hope they continue to lift each other up just as they did when they were still with Vshojo. But this time, it's all in their own fruition. So, with that, like, subscribe, comment. Catch you on the next video. Crazy shit going on.